Hi there guys, how's it going? I love doing these. You know why? Because I get to talk about random subjects. I know this is a weird angle. I usually have against the wall where, I usually show my posters and everything. I tried a new angle. Let's see if it works. What do you guys think? I don't care. So, today, hi there guys. That's my phone. Let me check it with somebody. Everyone's done messaging me. Let's get to work. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite things I ever love doing. I'm going to take my glasses off while doing it because I love the shine off my glasses when I see I love music. I freaking love music. I wake up to music. I go to sleep to music. I love hearing music. Music is my life. I live it every day. It's just been a big part of me since I was a kid. Big influences being Queen and everything. I think I've mentioned it in past videos. That those are been my biggest influence. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. Ah! Been my biggest influences since I was young, and it's still that same way. I love The Killers, I love Muse, I love Deftones, Rise Against, all those bands. And I love hearing new things. Why Pandora and Spotify for me is so great, because once you put in a song, they'll try to match your taste in some way, and at the same time, while matching your taste, adding something new to your library that you would never expected you would have liked in the first place. And I think that's really cool about these music organizations. I think music is a big part of our lives in more ways than we want to realize. It's a big part of our lives in video game scores, movie scores, anything. I am a connoisseur of movie and video game scores. I can tell you that to a T. That what I used to do, I would randomly get movie or video game scores and I would burn them on a CD, and I would take the CD to school and I would listen to it. Or I would take the CD, or like some CDs back in the heyday, you could take the CD from its game case. Like say you got Nights into Dream for the Sega Saturn, and you would put it in your CD player and it would play the soundtrack. And it was an amazing time for me, and I love that about video game scores. I love that about video games or movie scores too, because you could just listen to it and put yourself in that dynamic, or remember that scene that made you really sad. A very perfect example of it is Alan Silvestri with the Avengers score. Both Infinity War and Endgame, beautifully well crafted, and you just listen to it and it just gets you either sad or just gets you really pumped and ready to go. And that's what's so amazing about music. It's that dynamic of making you feel something that you would not regularly have felt before. And I really do wish more people look at that anatomy, and I really wish more people would look more into doing more music and art programs like that. I don't mind sports, don't get me wrong, I like my sports, I like my sports balls and all that jazz, but I think music is defining to all of that. To have an understanding of composition and have an understanding of rhythm is so beautiful to have, and especially in this day and age, where we are kind of just this weird oppressed mix of ourselves. We don't really know what we want to become sometimes, When I was younger, I wanted to become host to God. I wanted to become a doctor, and then I realized that deals with math, and I hate math. But as I grew older, more my creative side started coming out. I started writing more creative stories. I started writing music. I was kind of with a semi-band back then when I was younger, and didn't go anywhere, of course. But I'm now with another band. I'm writing music with this band, having fun. I just like the creative processes with writing music. It is so interesting to hear it. I will admit, I'm not an all-around music connoisseur. There are some genres I can't stand. I don't like new country. I don't like some new pop. I don't like some heavy metal or some death metal, because I feel like it's just, to me, it just tonally, it just doesn't work with me sometimes. I'm a very emotional guy, so sometimes that kind of music just kind of rips through me like a bad burrito from Taco Bell. not good. So it does make me a little angsty and everything. But I do love any classics, any techno, any electric, EDM, and all that kind of stuff. I like those kind of those beats because they click with my energy so well. I've always been a person that felt that music is a thing that people need in their lives to express their deeper inner feelings about themselves. And it's not only a true fact, it's a statement that people have this expressive nature to feel the way they feel, and music shows that. I feel that some new music has altered that course. Some new music I feel like doesn't really feel that way. I think it actually diverts, not diverts expectation, but indulges in the wrong thing. And I think a lot of the messages do indulge in the wrong thing. I don't mean to sound like an old curmudgeon, but I just really wish some new music was a little more real in that aspect. But I'm also very open to hearing a lot of the new music, and a lot of it is not that way. A lot of people kind of over-exaggerate, in my personal opinion, over-exaggerate what they think music is. A lot of times I listen to, like I said, a lot of my old stuff, but luckily with Spotify and Pandora, it has actually made me move into more newer stuff. For example, about 6-7 years ago, I didn't know what M83 was, and then I listened to M83, and I listened to M83 religiously. And I was listening to another song, and it led me to a band called The Score. And after hearing the song that they led me to, which was called Stay, I was like, yeah, no, I love this. And that's what's so beautiful about it. I am definitely a person that believes that your music taste actually defines your lifestyle in a way. It defines who you are mentally and physically. I don't mean like as like an obese person will listen to this, but I mean like it shows your physicality and your appearance, what you dress in and everything like that. And it really defines us. That's what's so great about it. It really defines us. And there'll be songs that you would think that this person that's dressed this way wouldn't like, but you realize they do. And that's so amazing about music in itself. It is a beautiful collaboration of people. Even though I don't like country and rap, it works. It really does. I mean, to a certain degree, it does. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give them all the credit here, but it's that surprising nature that we see more and more every day in our life. For me, like I said, it's helped me through a lot because it's something that I think people don't understand, that it is part of our everyday lives that we need in every day in our lives. For me personally, like I said, I'm an emotional person. I like to feel things, in and out of my norm, and music's helped with that, and I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the people that put their time into making these songs. May they have written the songs themselves, may they not have written the songs themselves. I think it's still appreciative that we're getting this kind of stuff. I understand everybody's bias against that. I have a little bit of a bias against that too, because once again, Freddie Mercury, I put him like on a pedestal and just like worship the ground he walked on. And I think that it just is one of those things where it just, either way you put it down to the basis, it defines who we are. I can tell you that I have a song for every emotion, and I know other people probably do too. I can't always be high energy, so I have songs that are lower energy. So I listen to a lot of lo-fi hip hop. I listen to a lot of throwback new wave synth. I listen to that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff because it makes me feel just more at ease with my weirdness and my odd nature. It makes me feel like more of a person in a way, and it helps a lot. It really does help a lot. So that's what I had to talk to you about today. Music is my life. Do you guys like the new setup? It's kind of weird. It's a lot of white space. That's a negative no-no in the film industry. Don't have too much white space, I think. Filmmakers, tell me if I'm right. Anyways, my name is Sly. This is Sly. And once again, if you're having times of troubles, times of problems in your life, please go talk to someone. I know it's hard. Trust me. Then you'll be depressed, and you don't want to talk to anybody because you just shut down. You just shut down. It feels like you're drowning. But if you feel that way, please try your best before that shutdown happens. Reach out for somebody, because there will be more likely more people that want to help you than want to put you down. Alright, you have a great rest of your day. You listen to your favorite songs and you listen to your favorite bands and whatever. And have a good day. Alright, bye-bye. What am I doing? Keep your head up. Keep your dreams alive. You are loved. Bye-bye.